Welcome to NFL Draft Countdown, presented by ZipRecruiter.
Well, time flies by. Another year, another trip around the sun. It's time for the Mush Masters. I'm Southside Jake. Well, actually, that's the commissioner. So I'm Jacob Allen, and I'm here with the esteemed two-time Mush Father's Day Invitational champion, Michael Stack. Mike, what's your take on this glorious event? It's draft day.
Oh, boy. What an event. I'm actually only a one-time champ. I'm going to win it again this year. But, oh, man, it's going to be fun. We have newcomer Adam, first pick, Should be a great time.
Adam McKinney, new to the league. Old golf shorts don't fit him anymore. Yeah. Not sure if he has the budget for new ones. Wondering, we'll talk on this later, will he bungee cord? Will he have a belt? We'll have to see. But he does have the first pick as the new franchisee. Welcome to the third annual Father's Day Invitational, a.k.a. the Mush Masters. I'm your commissioner, Southside Jake, and I've got the lottery picks. Today, we'll be picking to see which one of you scumbags gets to tee them off first. The pick is in. With the first pick in the Father's Day Invitational, we offer it to brand new franchises. This year, it's Adam McKinney. Let's go to the ping pong balls. Kevin Riley. Adam McKinney pairs with Kevin Riley. Oh
boy. Wow, I got to say, I am shocked. This reeks of, all this new Skinny with McKinney money he must be making on YouTube. This just reeks of a new franchise coming in, knowing nothing about the sport, and just selecting, I'm shocked. I'm appalled.
I'm seeing Facebook pictures from Iowa. I'm seeing unlicensed music all over the internet. The man is obviously dripping in money and in sweat equity, Skinny with McKinney. And speaking of Skinny McKinney, he's first pick as franchisee. He selects Kevin Riley. Perhaps a rookie mistake. I don't know if he was high on my board.
Indeed, it seems as though he's never watched the sport before, because picking Riley is like picking your ass.
Picking your nose, picking your butt, picking a bad golfer. Do you think Riley will be wearing cutoff jeans, or will he have appropriate attire?
Well, that remains to be seen. He's recently, he's a father of four now, so I'm expecting a nice pair of white New Balance shoes, grass stains on them.
Yeah. And probably a polo, but most likely a 4-year-old FedEx polo.
He does love purple.
He'll stretch his game and his polo to the limits.
What if I told you he wasn't the greatest? That a country would fail to protect its greatest natural resource? That sometimes it is a matter of life and death? That no one can outrun the truth. 30 stories, 30 filmmakers, 30 years. ESPN's critically acclaimed 30 for 30, presented by Levi's.
June 4th, 2012. Just hit 10 years. The infamous hole-in-one. It was a beautiful day. I worked the night before, put on my golf attire, grabbed my bag, headed up to Fountain Hills. Teed off at about 7 a.m. I was one of probably 5 people on the whole entire course, so I was cruising. I'm sitting there waiting to tee off. My guy Pedro's in the bunker, fixing it up, doing what he's got to do. I'm looking at him because I don't want to hit him. And then he waves me out. He's like, "Come on, go ahead, hit." All right, 167 yards. Grab my 6-iron.
Hello, my name is Fernando Valenzuela, and I'm here to tell my side of the story. It was 10 years ago, almost to the day. I was in this country 2 months. I was waiting outside Home Depot, looking for work with my friends. A man with fire hair, redhead, canelo hair. He came. He said he needs help.
As soon as I hit it up, ball starts going right. It's still towards the green, but right of the flag.
Maybe half-hour drive. We arrived at. It was not a house. It was a very large backyard. And he said he was a professional golf player. I did not believe, because from his physicality, he does not look like a professional athlete.
Whatever. Hits like by the rough area, fringe area. Takes a left bounce, like 90 degrees.
But so he asked me to carry his bags. He was not good. I don't know the sport, but from what I can tell, he was not very good. We made it to 4th hole. By that time, he had broken maybe 3 4 of his clubs because he kept hitting the ball into the water. And back then I thought that was the point of the game, but now I have learned that is not what you're supposed to do. The whole time the man kept calling me Pedro. Pedro this, Pedro that. After I told him my name, but not Pedro, I told him my name was Fernando.
One bounce, sinks. But I was like, well, there's nobody here. And then I see Pedro in the bunker. He's going like, yeah. Pedro stops. He's like, hey. He goes, make sure you go in the clubhouse. He goes, I radio it in. I tell him you're the one who got the hole in one.
He offered me money, and he said the only thing I had to do was say that the signature on the paper was mine, and I was to go to the people in the clubhouse and tell them that he had made hole in one.
And I was like, oh, thanks, Pedro, you're the man.
Me being new to this country, I had no idea what that meant. My English was even far worse than it is now. I agreed. After he offered me money, I did everything he said. I told the people, they were very happy. Mucho congratulations.
That was the best. 10-year anniversary. Cheers, fellas.
"30 Stories, 30 Filmmakers, 30 Years." ESPN's critically acclaimed 30 for 30. Presented by Levi's.
The second pick is in. The Mush Masters' second pick goes to Steve Placencia. Let's go to the ping pong golf balls. Oh, jumpy. Second commissioner, what's that read?
Keith Szymanski.
Keith Szymanski, sleeves optional. That's what I was missing. Keith Szymanski with the second pick.
Whoa! What an insane pick.
Whammy. Second pick.
I'm wondering if Steve thinks this is played with handicap. If he picks the worst golfer, he'll get a better. But it's not with. I don't know. I wonder if Steve read the rule book.
I was looking over the manifest, and I was slightly confused if you guys were doing putt-putt golf or actual golf. Perhaps he was thinking the same thing, and that explains the pick?
It could be. Maybe he thought they were playing putt-putt, but Keith's not a great putter, but then got the handicap as well. You know, I'm at a loss.
I believe Steve has had some success in this forum in the past, directing his pussy to the pin, hinging the hips, cocking back, keeping the dollar bill under the front arm. But Marina told me that he has not been allowed to golf in several months.
Well, the funny thing is Steve just got new clubs, and he is at least the same, maybe worse. Remains to be seen. I mean, we'll find out. Also, Keith just says, in a text the other day, Keith says, I'll try to make it. So Keith might be on his own.
Keith might be at the upholsterer, if that's a word, getting sleeves removed from his finest polos, getting the top of his visor cut out, top of his hat to make it a visor. What do you think he's going to be able to do on the course itself?
Keith, well, I'm assuming he shows up. He's got a prior engagement at 8. We tee off at 9:12. So if he gets there by the back 9, I don't know. I just see him pounding brews and shanking drives, you know?
I'm assuming it's a local 2 banquet luncheon where someone's getting honored. Can you confirm?
Oh, it has to be Fritz or Rocco or one of the guys, you know?
Hey, how's the elevator business?
It has its ups and downs.
Oh, Michael, forgive me. Another word from our sponsors.
This Saturday at Coyote Run, the Royal Rumble, things are gonna get chippy. Oh look, here's the champ, the reigning champion. Here he comes now. Hey champ, are you worried about any of your competitors this weekend?
Well, of course I'm not! Madman Marshall and I are the big, bad birdie bashers. We're the bosses of the albatrosses. While we're getting eagles, you ladies are doing your kegels. You think any of you can really be clutching this tungsten? No, you won't. Adam, the anchor, you think you could feel this steel? No, you won't. Riley the Dale, the demolitioner Griffith, you think you're gonna clasp this brass? No, you won't. Oh, Heinous Heinen, the water hazard hero, you think you're gonna cop this copper? No, you won't. Sandtrap Szymanski, you think you're gonna enjoy this alloy? No, you won't. Left ventricle Levi, you ain't got the heart, son. You think you're gonna hold this gold? No, you won't. Bumper the bum. You want to tickle this nickel, baby? No, you won't. I'm the king of the greens. I'm the Fuhrer of the fairway. I'm the tycoon of the tee box. I got the zinc and the mink. It's going to be painless to retain this stainless. The Coyotes ain't going to be the only thing running this Saturday.
We've come to the third pick at the Mush Masters. Kevin Jazorny, the ping pong balls. Well, we don't need the ping pong balls. He's going to get picked last. Heinen, you're picked last. Where else would you be? Well, no surprises there.
Yeah, you know,
Kevin selects Heinen.
it feels more like Heinen selected. I mean, you knew Heinen was going to be the last pick. So it just, tough luck for Kevin to get the third pick, you know?
Reminds me of Kevin's wedding day when he asked several of us to be his best man first, and we all couldn't do it, so Heinen was the default, and it just rings true again.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like Heinen's nickname is default at this point.
Default Mushington. Matt Heinen, third pick. Let's talk about their performance on the green. Kevin's coming off open heart surgery. I understand he hasn't been able to do with gymnastics with small children or anything recently. How will that affect his play?
You know, it's going to be tough. A lot of times when he's at work on the city's dime, he's usually playing golf or putting or doing something that's not helping the community. Yeah. But I guess the same could be said for Heinen. It's almost like a match made in heaven. The team of first responders, assuming they'll get there late because they seem to show up late to things.
I would imagine they'll show up late because they're assuming they're getting paid just like while on or off the job. One place I can tell you Kevin hasn't been at one of the several properties he's owned. He's definitely not helping with upkeep there in any capacity.
No, that Kevin, the real slumlord, it's known now.
And Matt Heinen now on the desk at the Chicago Police Department, if I understand.
Yes, he is. Multiple pretend injuries have landed him at the desk, and now he just refuses to go back. He's been on technically active duty for years now and just refuses to leave the desk.
I wonder how it's going to affect his vigorous physical fitness regimen that was going on in his life prior to the desk.
Well, I tell you what, it was an intense regimen of CrossFit for about a day and a half. Talked about it for months.
Months.
But now it's mostly just donuts and answering the phone.
Well, fate is written in the stars or written in the constellations of Heinen's freckles. We shall see. But first, a word from our sponsees.
Are you feeling lethargic? Can you not even do one sit-up despite your best efforts? Do you need to rock 3 different times before your fat ass can even get off the couch? Then you need Skinny with McKinney.
I've been doing Skinny with McKinney for a month now. I lost 10 pounds so far, and I couldn't be happier with the content. The production, on the other hand, looks like he just rested the phone up against like 2 protein powder cans, but either way, I'm excited. Good job.
Hey guys, getting skinny with McKinney over here. Yeah, I've lost 382 pounds. The softball that has been embedded in my leg is finally coming out. But you know what? I've lost all of my hair, and I keep waking up in the wilderness, and I got concert tickets, and I don't know who I am, and I don't know what's going on, and I don't know what to do, but all I keep doing is smoking pot, and I love it, and I don't know. I don't know.
Over. I've been doing Skinny with McKinney for 3 months and I lost 75 pounds. I don't know though, I have this incredible urge to smoke a ton of weed, my hair is falling out, all my bands have disappeared. Only shirts in my closet, and I go on the YouTubes, I get these exercise videos right from Skinny with McKinney, but they're all nondescript. I have no idea what he's going to do, and it's a pleasant surprise, and I just keep going and going and going. 3 months, 75 pounds.